Just remember. Allow yourself to remember. Allow yourself to re-experience everything again. The images, the thoughts, the emotions. You're just there again. Very good. Very. And in that memory, you see daytime or nighttime?
Daytime.
Daytime. Very good. Continue. What is happening? Yes. Yes. Continue. That's it. Feel whatever you need to feel. How old are you there?
6.
6. What is happening there?
My
Yeah.
mother is telling me I'm too fat.
My mother is telling me I'm too fat. Continue. Yeah.
She showed me by grabbing my fat
Yes.
where I'm too fat in my stomach.
Yes. Continue. Yes. What else happens? As he's telling you all these things, you're fat. What happens next?
don't I don't like it.
Yes.
And I wanted a cookie or a snack.
Yes.
And so she showed me how I'm too fat.
Yes. And what do you do next?
I let it go and didn't ask for any more food.
Yes. And at this moment, what are your physical reactions when your mom is telling you you're too fat, when you want a cookie? You just want a cookie. You're too fat. What are your physical reactions when she tells you that?
Embarrassed.
Mm-hmm.
And we were on vacation with family in the
Yes.
kitchen of the condo,
Yes.
and I don't think anyone heard the conversation, but everyone was within earshot of it, so
Yes.
they might have.
Yes. And what are your emotional reactions as your mom is calling you that in this place?
Um,
Yes.
Somewhat shocked
Shocked. Yes.
and not. I wasn't expecting that. Caught me off guard.
Yes.
I don't really know what to say, or I don't think I said anything. I don't think
Yes.
I had anything to say to that.
Very good. And what are your mental reactions while this is happening?
Makes me feel um, like there's something wrong with me,
Yes.
and I'm not normal.
Yes. Good.
I have. I'm just not a normal kid.
She's just not a normal kid. Yes. Very good. So I want you to feel that more now. Feel that you're shocked. Feel that there's something wrong with you, which is what you're feeling. You feel that you're not normal. Feel all of that in your body. More intensely now. I will count from 3 to 1. And I want you to go back to another moment where you felt exactly the same way. 3, 2, and 1. See if you know, where are you now?
I'm in the kitchen at
Yes.
our house.
Yes. Continue.
And my mother's chasing me around this kitchen table.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, so
don't
what is she
remember
doing
why.
that for?
I don't remember why. I remember that scene.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
She's upset, but I can't remember what it's about.
Yes. Continue. Continue.
I did something. What did I do?
Yes. Continue. Allow your mom to chase you. Yes. You feel all of that. What are you feeling as she's chasing you?
Survival.
Survival. Yes. Yes, because you think that what could happen to you if you know.
I don't want her to get a hold of me. She's a lot bigger than me.
Yes. And what do you feel? What do you feel in your body as you're trying to survive? How does it feel in your body when you're
Run.
trying to survive?
Run.
Run. Yes. Very good. So allow your mom to chase you. What happens next? Yes.
I went outside and climbed on top of my um, fort or clubhouse. It's a playhouse. It's a kid's
Yes.
playhouse,
Yes.
but it's pretty big, and I knew how to get on top of it, and she did without a ladder, and she didn't. I had planned this.
Yes.
The next time she came after me, I had already planned. That's what I was gonna do. I had already figured out how to climb up there,
Right. So go
and I
ahead and do it.
practiced it. I practiced this, so it was very easy, and I was able to get up there very quickly.
Yes. Very good. And what happens next?
She she came, chased me up there, and then she went away after that. She couldn't get to me.
Yes.
She has a very foul mouth.
Yes. What is she telling you? Yes. What kind of things is she telling you as you're up there?
I'm trying to remember that.
Yes.
She's gonna get me. I mean, something like this to that effect.
Yes. Very good. And now feel that in your body. Allow your body to feel. I will count from 3 to 1. Allow your soul to go back to the moment. You felt exactly the same way. Survival, running for your life, afraid and embarrassed. 3, going back. 2, and 1. You're there now. If you know, even if you think you're making it up, Where are you now? What place is this?
There's explosions.
Explosions. Very good. Continue. Look,
It's
look. Yes.
everywhere.
Yes. Yeah, I hear those explosions more now. Look down to your feet. What are you wearing?
Boots.
Boots. Yes. What are you dressing there?
Oh, pants and dark colored pants.
Yes.
Boots.
Yes. Are you wearing anything on your head?
Um, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think I might be partially bald.
Yes. Very good. Move forward. What else is happening around you?
There's a lot.
Yes.
It's just explosions,
Yes.
gunfire,
Yes.
aircrafts.
Hear and feel all of that. Yes. And where are you as you're hearing those explosions, those gunshots? Yes.
I want to say Luxembourg,
Yeah. Is there any?
somewhere close to Europe, in Europe.
Yes. Very good. Continue. What happens next? Yes.
I feel like most of the people I know get blown up.
They're blown up. Yes. What happens next? Feel all of that. Feel the explosions, the smells, the sounds, maybe people yelling and screaming. Continue. Yes.
I don't even know if there is a lot of yelling and screaming
Yes.
that I can hear because it's just so loud. Yeah, there is a little bit. The
Yes.
explosions override everything.
Yes.
Sound.
That's it. Continue.
I feel like I'm so close to the explosions. I don't know how I didn't get blown up.
Yes. So just feel the earth explosion. Look around you. What do you see?
Carnage.
Carnage. Yes. Look at those dead bodies around you. Who are they? Do you know them? Yes.
Yes. Most of them, yes. Some just looking at pieces of bodies.
Very good.
Oh,
Good. Continue. Move forward a little bit more. See what happens next.
I think okay. I think I saw my friend,
Yes.
and his body is is still there, but it's missing pieces. There's no doubt that he's gone.
Yes. Continue. What happens next? What do you do then?
The battle's over. I can't believe I'm still alive.
I cannot believe I'm still alive. Very good. What are you gonna do now?
It's the worst feeling ever to see all these people die.
Let's feel that. Where do you see that in? Where do you feel that in your body?
I never ever wanted to see anything like this.
Yes, Eric.
I
Allow your
can't
body.
imagine.
Mhm. Allow
I
your body
wasn't
to feel
prepared for
everything.
this.
So I wasn't prepared for this. Continue a little bit more.
I thought I was a badass.
Yes,
And I feel humbled.
yes. Continue a little bit more. Yes. So what happens next? Move forward a little bit more. Yes.
I think we're congratulated, the survivors.
Mhm. Yeah.
I don't feel I don't feel
Mhm.
like any reason to be congratulated.
Yes. That's it. Continue.
I don't feel like there's any reason to congratulate what I've done here.
Yes. Continue. What do you think
It's
is making you feel that way? What makes you feel that way? That there's no reason to be congratulated?
because we, we lost a lot of people
Yes.
that I was very close with,
That's it.
and they paid the ultimate price, and I'm still here.
Yes. Eric.
I almost wish it was me that went. I feel guilty.
That's it. That's it. Move forward to the next important event in that life. 3, 2, 1. You're there now. Yes. If you know what is happening now.
I think I'm going home.
Going home. Yes.
I'm not. I feel like my life is changed
Yes. How so?
because I should be very happy to go home.
Yes.
Part of part of me is, but part of me it isn't nearly as excited to be home as I
Yes.
probably would have once been before seeing what happened.
Yes. Very good. So move forward a little bit more. Next important event. See what happens. 3, 2, and 1. You're there now.
I think I'm arguing with my wife.
Yes.
I think that's what's coming to me.
Let's continue. What are you arguing about?
I think she I think that I've changed and
Mm-hmm.
she wants more of the old me back.
Mm-hmm. Yes. What part of you has changed?
I don't think I pay enough attention to her.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Continue a little bit forward. See what else happens.
I think we get divorced.
Yes, we get divorced. Yes. Yes. Continue. Feel all of that. So let's move to the last minute of that life. Let's see how that life ends. 3, 2, and 1. You're there now.
Just laying there in bed, gray hair. And I just go right to the light. And
Yes.
it's like it just sweeps me away.
It sweeps you away. Yes. So, up to this point, what has been the most difficult moment of that life?
That battle, that battle changed.
Yes. And at that moment, the moment of that battle, what are your physical reactions in that moment of battle?
I just feel like I'm on fire.
On fire. And as you,
Just with the fire with emotions. It's
yes,
not physically fire, but it is physical fire around me, but not me.
yes. Now I want you to see what are your emotional reactions, what your emotional reactions are as you feel on fire and all these emotions of fire.
I feel defeated.
Defeated. And as you feel on fire with your emotions and defeated, what are your mental reactions there?
I feel like we lost so much, and can't. We'll never get back. We're never gonna. We're never gonna get back those people
Yes,
that was very close with.
yes. And I want you to see, I want you to see how this all is affecting your life as Corey. When you're on fire with your emotions, when you say, I feel defeated, we lost so much and we'll never get back with these people. How is this all affecting your life as Corey? What does that make you do?
He feels like that often. He feels like that.
Yes, that's it. And when you feel that way often, what does that prevent you from doing?
It clouds his perception of his life.
Yes, very good. Very good. So now I want you to go back to the moment you're dying. Just feel your body die. What is happening to the body? Are you feeling any discomfort in the body?
None.
No. So once you're ready, just leave the body, understanding that with the death of that body, that experience is over forever. And none of this belongs to you anymore. And from the light, I just want you to check at the moment where you heard of those explosions. People were dying and blowing into pieces. Where is your soul while all this is happening?
Can you say that again?
Where is your soul as you heard those explosions and you saw those people dying and being blown in to pieces? Where is your soul?
It's it's there. It's right there,
Mhm. Very,
hovering.
very good. So now I want you to call that part of your soul that stay there in that battle, to stay there floating, to please integrate with your soul again. It's been so long, and that body has died already. As a part of your soul, that fragment to come back to you. No need to be afraid, no need to feel guilty. Also, bring your energy from that body to your soul. And as you're doing that, I want you to talk to your people. Talk to all those people that died in that battle. Explain to them that there's nothing you could do. Explain to them what happened to them. You can talk to them. Yes, what would you like to tell them?
We died, guys. We're done. We don't have to do this anymore. We don't have to stay here.
Yes,
This was just a learning experience.
yes,
And we're all still together.
yes. I've been
We don't
feeling
have to suffer.
right. I've been feeling a victim all this time, just the way you did, but this is over now.
It's over. It was just an experience.
Yes, and send them to the light. Ask them to go to the light, but you stay with me. Show them where the light is.
We're gonna go to the light together. All of us.
Yes.
You guys trusted me in battle, and you can trust me now.
Ask them to go ahead as you stay with me for some more time.
We're going to the light. The light's pouring in.
Very good. And I want you to check something else. When you said, I don't feel a reason to be congratulated. I don't feel a reason to be congratulated. What does that make you do in your life as Corey? Yes.
It prevents it prevents me from feeling accomplishment when
Yes.
accomplishment has been achieved.
Yes. And what does
And there are real accomplishments. They're actually worth a feeling of achievement.
yes. And when you don't feel this feeling of accomplishment, what does that prevent you from doing in your life as Corey?
It prevents me from feeling happy and whole and
Yes.
worthy.
Very good. Now I want you to check something else. When you said, I feel guilty, you were just a victim like the rest. But you said, I feel guilty. What does that make you do in your life as Corey when you say, I feel guilty? Yes.
Always feel guilty for all the circumstances that I experience. I always feel like it's something that I've done
Yes.
to create these experiences.
Yes. And when you feel guilty and you feel that you created this experience, it's something that you have done. What does that prevent you from doing in your life as Corey?
It blocks.
Yes. That's it. Repeat that one more time.
It blocks.
Very good.
Puts a major. It's a major block.
Very good. And now you make a summary of this life that just ended. What do you think you had to learn from this life?
Happiness and death is coming to me, even though that sounds so
Yeah.
silly.
Right. Well, that's fine. Have you learned that lesson? Have you learned how to be
Yes,
happy in that life?
yes. I didn't at the time in that life.
Yes. So as when you come back as Corey and you have this pending lesson,
Yes,
what kind of
huge pending lesson.
yes, what kind of situations are you going to choose so that you can learn that lesson? What kind of parents are you going to choose to help you learn in that lesson? Yes.
I definitely chose some awakening experiences.
Yes. We start when we're born, we start experiencing the opposite of what we are supposed to learn. What is
Yes,
Corey?
opposite.
Yes, what is Corey going to experience during his childhood?
Trauma.
Yes. What else? Self-esteem, sadness. What else?
Much self-esteem.
Yes.
Lack of self-esteem.
Right. What is the opposite to that?
Full, worthy,
Yes. And in order to learn,
complete.
yes, in order to learn lack of self-esteem, what parents are you choosing when you come back as Corey? The ones that are going to help you learn that.
Yes, they did. They definitely did.
Yes. So did you choose those parents? Or it just happened by chance?
I, so I'm sorry, Antonio. Say that again.
Yes. Did you choose those parents? Or you were born in that family by chance?
Oh no, I think I chose.
You chose. So you're not a victim. You chose the best teachers that you could find to learn self-esteem.
Yes, because that was a problem.
Very good. It was a problem from the time in this life that just ended as a soldier,
It was
feeling guilty.
unfinished,
Yes,
and I knew that was going to come back.
yes, very good, very good. So now, once you're ready, just take your soul to the light. Understanding that with the death of that body, that experience is over forever. And none of this is going to affect you anymore. None of this belongs to you anymore.
No, it doesn't. It's not mine.
Yes. Right. Now help take your friends to the light with you.
I think some of them followed me through that life.
Yes. Some of them follow you where? I'm sorry?
I think some of them followed me in that life.
In that life, yes. Okay. Very good. So just when you say they follow you, I want you to see if they are with you at this moment. I want you to see if they're attached to Corey's vibrational field. Yes.
I think my friend
Yes.
is in a better place now.
Yes.
And I think I just see him with a helmet on. He's young, he's black.
Yes.
So I just see this black face.
Yes. Talk to him. He's gonna trust you more than he's gonna trust me, because you both are soldiers. Explain to him what happened. Explain to him that it's time to go home. No need to
Coral,
stay.
we you lost your body, buddy. But it's not the end. We're just gonna go to the light and be whole again. And from there, you can experience what it's like to be in a better place. You don't want to stay here, and you don't want to follow me. You can do that once you go to the light, and you're in a better place. All of you guys are going to go to the light and experience what it's like to reunite with Source. You don't want to stay here and be stuck here.
Very good.
I see a nod, like I see him nodding. He understands. It's like
Very good.
super emotional experience.
Yes. Now help them go home. Take them to the light with you now.
I'll
And
go
all of
into the
those
light.
that follow you.
And everybody's coming with. We have no reason to stay here and recount this experience. We can see it from a different perspective once we go to the light. This isn't healthy for any of us to stay trapped in this experience. It was never meant to be that way.
Very good.
So everybody's going.
Very good.
They trust me.
Yes. That's good.
of me.
Yes.
It
So,
makes me feel
yes.
really good.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting how they trust you, trusted you while you were in their body. It's interesting how they trust you even without their bodies. But you don't trust yourself.
I know, I know.
Yes. So they
I
see
understand.
something in
I know.
you. They see something in you that you don't see yourself.
If I trust myself more,
Yes.
it would make it easier
Yes. Very good.
for everyone.
So take your soul to the light now with them. And we're going to find out where these trusting things started for your soul. I will count from 3 to 1. Let me know when you're in the light.
I feel like the light is around us.
Okay, very good. I will count from 3 to 1. When I get to 1, I want you to move forward to the time you're in your mother's womb. A few days, weeks before you're born. Allow your body to feel everything it needs to feel now. 3, 2, 1. You're
I
there
know this
now.
is going to be a hard experience.
Yes, and it's good because that's what you need to go through to understand. You just feel yourself floating in a dark, moist environment. Feel the position of your legs, of your arms, and your neck. Yes. And as you are there, you're inside of your mother's vibrational field. And while you're there, you can feel what she feels. You can,
She's angry.
she's angry. Well, and if you knew, what is she angry about?
She's not happy.
Yes. Ask her why. You're connected to her.
Why in the fuck are you so unhappy?
Yes. Continue.
She's making me angry.
Yes. See what she tells you. Why? And pay attention to what is happening outside. Anybody saying something or doing anything to her? Why is she so upset, so unhappy?
She doesn't trust my dad.
Doesn't trust your dad. Yeah. So continue. What is
He's
she
not
thinking?
honest. He's not being honest.
He's not being honest. Yes. Very good. Continue. Move forward a little bit more. See what else happens during your time in the womb. See what she's thinking.
I'm fighting. It's fighting
Yes.
and the need to stay together because of me.
Because of you. Yes. What are they saying? Listen to what they're saying.
She's very angry with him.
Yes. What is your
He's,
father saying?
he doesn't understand or care. He cares about himself.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
He doesn't care about her.
Very good. So just move forward. A little bit more, closer to the moment. You're going to be born, but not born yet. Move forward.
Fighting.
You're fighting. That's what it is saying. Continue. Just check.
Your mother. She has a problem with his mother.
That's it. What is her mother saying to her?
She
Yeah.
doesn't feel they're ready for kids.
Yes.
I don't think she feels they're a good match, especially to have kids.
Yes. Okay. Continue. What happens next?
I'm born.
Yes. Even before you're born, just get back a little bit. And I want you to check during the time or you in the womb, what has been the most difficult moment of your time in the womb?
Oh, hearing the bullshit.
Very good. And as you're hearing this,
Kicking. I kicked.
yes. What are your
Because they're
physical
already
reactions?
pissing me off.
Yes.
They really do piss me off right now.
Yes, very good. What are your emotional reactions as you kick and because they're pissing you off?
They're like children. They fight like children.
Yes.
They're both so self-absorbed.
That's it.
They should not be together.
Very good. And what are your your mental reactions as you're kicking because they're pissing you off and they fight like children, they should not be together. What are your mental reactions?
This is going to be a long ride.
This is going to be a long ride. Yes. Now, I want you to see how
I'm
this,
angry.
I'm angry. Very good. I want you to see how this all is affecting your life as Corey. When you say I'm kicking, they're pissing me
He's
off.
angry. Corey's angry.
Yes, angry, right? When you feel angry, it's gonna be a long ride. They should not be together. What does this make you do in your life as Corey?
Short fuse. Low tolerance. I keep experiencing the same
Yeah,
patterns.
yes. And what does that prevent you from doing in your life?
Healing.
Yes. Very good.
Forward progress in oh, career. I'm sure career.
Yes. Very good. And I just move forward to the time you're being born. Allow your body to feel everything it needs to feel. I just start to be born. 3, 2, 1. You start the process now. Feel the head, feel your arms, feel your shoulders. What are they feeling?
Tight.
Tight. Very good. And as you feel tight, I want you to
Contracted.
contract it. Yes. There.
Muscles are contracting. It's
Yes.
causing him problems with muscles
Yes.
now. Contraction of muscles and muscle pain.
Very good. Keep coming out. Listen to what is happening outside. What are the doctors saying?
He's healthy.
Very good. Now see
Doctors are saying healthy.
healthy. What is happening to your
Good.
mom as you're being born?
She's in pain, physical
She's in
pain.
pain. Yes. Very good. Continue. Continue. Let me know once you're out.
I'm out.
So what happens next? What do they do with you? Where do they put you?
somebody is holding me that I don't
Yes.
know.
Yes.
There's an emotional, positive, emotional connection.
Yes.
This person is good. Is a good person.
Very good. And I'll see if your mom is able to hold you in her arms once you're born.
It makes her happy. She's
Yes.
experiencing love that she hasn't experienced before. She's protective.
She's protective. Very good. So now I just want you to talk to your mom. And I want you to check something when you say they're staying together because of me. What does that make you do in your life?
Hmm.
Yes.
My face, I feel like a burden.
I feel like a burden. Repeat that one more time.
I feel like a burden.
Yes, and when you feel like a burden, what does that prevent you from doing?
Being my true self, the real
Very,
reason that I'm here,
very good.
prevents me from experiencing.
Very good. So, so now I want you to talk to your mother. I want you to explain to her that all these emotions, these thoughts of I'm a burden, they're staying together because of you, all this fighting, all this feeling upset, doesn't belong to you. It, it belongs to her, it belongs to your dad. And today you're
She can
giving
have it
those
back.
emotions, yes, have it back.
You
Give them
have
back. There,
some
give,
serious issues that have not been dealt with. It is not my job to hold these emotions for you. Have to do.
yes,
You have to deal with this on your own.
yes. This doesn't belong to me. It never
This
did.
does not belong to me. It never did, and you can have it. You can keep it, and I don't want it, and it's not mine.
Very good. Because I'm perfect the way I am.
I am perfect the way I am. I don't need your negative emotions,
Yeah.
and you are going to need to figure this out on your own, and you're nowhere near doing that. So I will not experience the negativity that your negative emotions bring me any longer.
That's it. So now I want you to find your umbilical cord. I will count from 3 to 1. When I get to 1, we're going to cut the umbilical cord. And once we do, you're going to be disconnected from those emotions that belong to your mother forever. And you're going to be able to be yourself now. 3, get the cord. We're going to cut it in a few seconds and you'll be disconnected from those. 2, disconnected from those emotions. Give all those emotions and thoughts and behavior back to your parents. And 1, disconnect now. You're free. Now you get
It's
to be
yours, not
yourself.
mine.
Yes.
I can't help you. I'm doing this for myself because only one of us is going to be helped by this experience, and it's me and it's not you, and that's not my problem. You're your own problem.
You have your
You're
own
not my
journey.
problem.
She has her own journey. Right. So
You have your own journey, and I am not going to be held back on this journey that I'm on
Yeah.
because of you and your unfulfilled or unsolved emotional issues that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. Explain to her how you lost your trust in yourself because of how she made you feel while you were in the womb. Explain to her. I was able to
I
have,
never had any trust in myself
yes,
from the moment I was born. Some of it, some of it was from me, some of it was from you.
yes,
And here today, I'm going to say for all of us that that is no longer an issue for me either.
very good. And as
From
you're
this
talking,
day moving forward,
yes, and as you're
I
talking to
will
your
not be
mom,
with this.
yes, as you're talking to your mom, ask her how she was treated by her mother or father. How was it for her as she was growing up as a little girl? What did she experience?
She was made fun of by other kids
Yes,
because she was adopted and her parents were older, like being grandparents.
yes. So I'm sure she experienced a lot of issues with self-esteem and trust.
Yes,
And she had to learn things that she
she
was not
hasn't
given.
learned.
Yes. How can you give
She
what you
does
don't
not
have?
want, she cannot. She is blocking any progress to learn from her issues. Maybe my disconnecting from her,
Yes. So
maybe that will help.
how can we judge somebody that didn't feel love, that was given up for adoption, that was made fun of? She was a victim herself, and she's been doing whatever she thought life was. How can we judge somebody? She's just a victim. She's been feeling like the victim just like anybody else, dealing with that issue in her own way.
I shouldn't judge her, but
Yes,
she frustrates me because she won't evolve and she won't learn and she won't
yes,
open her mind. She won't open her
yes.
mind.
But that's her journey. That is her responsibility. You are your responsibility. You chose her as your mother for a reason, and you learn from it.
Very
All
much so.
all you can do is wish her well. All you can do is send her love and light so that she can learn the lessons that she came here to learn. That is her responsibility.
I can't let it frustrate me anymore.
Yes. So just send her love and forgive her. And forgiving doesn't mean being okay, doesn't mean stop seeking justice. It means that today you stop drinking poison that is only killing you, thinking that you're affecting your enemies. Where have you been keeping this emotion associated with your mother in your body?
My
Where?
stomach.
The stomach. And what color is that emotion for you?
I feel like it's yellow.
Yellow. So I want you to get that emotion from your stomach. It doesn't belong there anymore. You can pull it and you can send it back to the universe. Say thank you because I learned from this. I had to learn to trust myself. I'm trusting myself now. I had to learn about self-esteem. Now I value myself. Now I remember that other soldiers even depended on me and valued me. So I'm gonna start
Yes.
valuing myself. Yes. And send
Yes.
that yellow emotion out. Doesn't serve any purpose for you anymore. Very good. Very good. And in that empty spot where that yellow emotion was, you can put something beautiful instead. What would you like to put there?
Acceptance.
Acceptance, right? You,
Purple.
yes,
Acceptance.
very good. But all of that there, all of that. And now I want you to pick a color, a frequency. What color would you like to use today?
Pink.
Pink. Very good. So I want you to start putting that pink frequency all over your body, starting from the top of your head, allowing that pink frequency to go through your mind. I'm blocking. I'm blocking anything that is preventing you
It's
success.
empowering.
Yes. Feel this pink light going down your throat so that you can speak your truth. Go down your heart. At the same time, harmonize your chakras, removing that guilt that didn't belong there in the first place because you were not guilty of anything. You had soldiers trusting you even after they lost their bodies. Allow that pink frequency to go through your solar plexus, down to your root chakra, your legs, and your knees, allowing the pink frequency to involve your body completely. See now your body vibrating in the pink frequency, feeling great. Now I want you to go back to this forest. Imagine yourself walking in this forest. It'll be a beautiful day as you're taking a walk. And in this forest, you're going to leave any baggage that you should not carry anymore. Just like soldiers did. These backpacks, all this ammunition that you don't need anymore because you had a long way ahead of you and you need to be light. You cannot be held back. Leave all of those things in that forest and be free of that. And as you do that, I will count from 1 to 5. As I count, I want you to start coming up the stairs. With each step, you're going to feel lighter, happier, refreshed, with renewed purpose and energy. Feeling wonderful now. 1, start coming up. 2, disconnect feelings, emotions, and thoughts that do not serve your purpose anymore. 3, from now on, there's no blockage, there's no guilt. From now on, there are many reasons why you should be congratulated. From now on, you make connection with yourself, your true self, not blocks. You're gonna love yourself, you're gonna trust yourself. 4, every night you put your head on the pillow, you will sleep peacefully until the next day. And when you wake up in the morning, you will feel totally rested and refreshed, ready to come back super happy. And 5, open your eyes little by little now. Welcome back, Corey.
Wow.
How do you feel?
I feel like there's been a load lifted off of me.
Great.
Oh my God. My arms and my legs were going numb that whole time. Whew.
Okay, good.
Oh, ah,
Yeah, you worked really good today.
oh my God. Is it all right if I go to the bathroom real quick?
Go ahead. I'll wait for you. Sure,
Okay,
I'll
thanks.
wait for you.
Okay,
All right, great.
thank you, Antonio.
No, welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for the opportunity. What do you know now that you didn't know before the session?
Um, I much needed to heal, or I guess that feeling that we were talking about of self-esteem,
Right.
the unworthy self-esteem feeling.
It started in the life of that soldier.
Yeah,
Soul entrapment,
and followed him. It followed him.
because you said, right, I feel guilty. There's nothing to be congratulated for, and
Right.
your soul carried that with it to this life, and that's exactly what was happening to you. That you feeling
Yeah.
guilty, not reason to be happy, or so you engaged in what we call the victim role. That you start creating all these kind of things to yourself.
Right.
But this is over now.
And it's followed me throughout this life.
Right, right, right. So
And I've been a victim to circumstance, we'll say, at any given time for the past 39 years.
yeah, but remember that when you feel a victim is because you chose to feel that way. When we feel victims, we choose to feel that way. We cannot change what happened to us, but we can choose how
Right.
we feel about it.
Feel about it. Right.
And because we are trapped in that, your soul was trapped in that experience that was still happening for your soul. Time does not exist. So every time you experience something, it's like I feel guilty. I'm not good. There's no reason for me to be happy, and you started blocking yourself. You know, it even continued during the womb.
I think I think it was I think this I'm thank you for taking me to release with all those soldiers
My
and
pleasure.
take them to the light. That's why I had this session with you. Um, Obviously, I didn't know you were going to do that, but I knew that something needed to be done, and that
Yeah,
was it.
I didn't either. I mean, I don't plan. I don't plan what I'm going to do in a session. As things happen, I feel I always say we're all guided, right? So I said, okay, I need to
Yeah,
do this. I need to take care of what I felt is like for you that was pending. You felt guilty because they died, and you as a soul needed to do something for them, for those that died. I mean, and some
yeah.
of them, maybe some of them were trapped too, and they didn't go to the
Some of
light.
them. I don't think
So
all of them were. I
not
think some of
everybody,
them were.
but you had the chance to complete what was pending for your soul back
Yeah.
then, help your mates, and that's what
I
happened.
had, I'd say 3 or 4 years ago, I had a psychic tell me that there's all these souls around me,
Yeah, it
and
happens
they're real, like they're waiting. She said they're waiting on me, and I feel like that's what it was.
because for them, time doesn't exist. You're still, for them,
Right.
you were still a soldier. Your soul is a soldier.
Yeah.
You know,
And even though this was 3 or 4 years ago, and here's today, it's the time doesn't, like you say, it doesn't exist.
doesn't exist. For the soul, it doesn't. You know, it's good. Good that you were able to get this information. Um, so I always ask people, right? If you think anybody can learn from this, if you're willing to share your session, if not, the session is for you, it's private. Whatever you decide to do, you don't have to answer today anyway.
I absolutely don't. You could share it all you want.
Oh,
I don't
thank you.
care. I
Thank
mean,
you.
I don't even care about the personal stuff because I don't think there really was anything that's super
A,
personal or
a
anything.
lot of us have that kind of stuff in our lives, and it was not that personal either. So, but I really appreciate you're willing to share this. As I said, we all had issues during childhood. We all had issues with our
I
parents.
mean, Antonio, I'm not the type of guy who was going to sit here and cry. You know, it's it takes a lot for me to do that. I'm glad that I did because it helped.
You needed to release all of that. Yes.
Yes, big time.
Good. I'm happy for you. And again, thank you very much for the opportunity. For those watching this video, Corey took the introspective hypnosis class, right? And so even though when you know how the technique works, right? You said, I didn't
Hmm.
think you were going to do this because we in the class I can teach the structure, but then you need to flow with your client to see what it needs to be
Yeah,
completed. So today is July 30th, 2021. For you watching this video in July, watching you guys, I live in the US. I'm not crazy wearing a sweater. Right now I'm in Lima, Peru, and I've been here for a few days, and I need to stay for a few days. A family situation here, but I can still work. That's the beauty of technology. We're gonna still facilitate sessions online, which is great. Okay, so Corey, I wanted to thank you again for the opportunity. Um, as I tell everybody, the sessions are not magic. I mean, this is not magical. You even though you feel now things like all this weight lifted from you, you still have homework. You know, you still have things to work on. You understand now, and you need to work on that and make the necessary changes in your life to keep making things better for you. So
absolutely.
good. I'll stay with you. We're just gonna say bye to for this video because I'm going to stop the recording. Bye bye, and I'll stay with you.